UGEE examination. Very few people used to be aware about this, but in the past couple of years, forget awareness, many students have started giving it very seriously. It's no longer considered a backup examination because many times students leave a seat in IIT for triple IT. Wait a minute, why am I talking about triple IT and UGEE? You will understand the relationship and why is triple IT so famous and what is so special about it. I'm going to talk about all of it in this short and crisp video. So stay tuned till the end on the number one J English channel. Yes, you're Vedantu J English. Make sure you have subscribed or else you'll miss all such amazing content and you will be just thinking very narrow-mindedly about one CET or one state entrance examination, and later on you will realize your friend, just because he was watching our videos, has gone far ahead in your life. So subscribe and yeah, do not forget to like this video, mark your attendance right away right now. I'm your Captain Shreyas. I've been teaching, mentoring, guiding kids for the past 13 plus years and have produced top 2 all India ranks in JEE Mains and JEE Advance. Now it's your turn. So thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing. Let's begin. First of all, UGEE examination. It's basically for your UG programs, undergraduate programs, BTech programs. Okay, it's an entrance examination. All right, and the admission is for basically the BTech and MS dual degree program. So there is a 5-year program. It's not just BTech but also MTech along with it. All right, and these programs are conducted at the campus of triple IT. There is one more I. 3 I's are there. It's not IIT. There is IIT Hyderabad also. This is triple IT Hyderabad. Now, what is triple IT Hyderabad? Well, that's a beautiful campus. Now, this triple IT is basically your gateway for computer science, information technology, and those related fields. And it is so goated that many kids leave a seat in IIT, not from computer science, but from other branches, to make sure that they secure a seat in triple IT. Now, this campus was established in 1998. It's a decently sized campus. It's in Hyderabad, Telangana, formerly Andhra Pradesh, right? And it's called International Institute of Information and Technology. Now, this institute conducts this particular UGEE examination to seek admissions. Although there are other ways to enter into triple IT, like via JEE Main score or the Olympiad score, or you being the board topper, those methods are also very, very difficult to get in, and you will see also why. Okay, now let's talk about one of the most important talking points, and that is the salary. And trust me, the salaries are so cool that literally your jaw will drop at this moment. Like 74 lakhs, 75 lakhs, 60 lakhs. These are the common placements, highest placements, which has, been in the last couple of years. This was 24-25 data in different streams. In fact, let me not just show you this slide. Let me just open the official page of placements. It's there, iit.placements. You can see year over year performance of how many people registered, how many people got placed, what's the highest salary, what's the median average salary. All these data points are there, and you can see some of the salaries have gone above 1 crore. 120 lakhs is 1.2 CR, by the way. And year over year, it has been increasing. The averages are also crazy. You can see all the stats from every branch. Every single detail is available on the website, and you can check for all the previous years. So they have made it very public, very transparent, and there is nothing to hide because, I mean, they in fact have to show it off that, look, our students are doing really well. So if you look at the highest placement, 65 lakhs, 1 crore, 65 lakhs. So it's a really, really good. Okay. Having said that, even your peers matter. So it's not just, okay, one student got this higher salary. What kind of students, what kind of mentality they have, them that matters. And that is why students go to an IIT or NIT or triple IT or BITS, because your networking is good. Your alumni, that means the people who passed out from your college, they are also at a very good decision making position, and that makes a huge difference in your career. It's never a game of just you alone. It's also about who you know, what kind of networking you have, that matters a lot in today's world. Just to give you a few examples, like, they were college friends and they were from triple IT and they became the founders of Scalar, Bit and Scalar Academy. And there are many more examples. In fact, Scalar Academy now values at $710 million. It's not rupees, dollars, $1 million. Then there is also a Blue Semi, which is basically a startup which was incubated. That means it was nurtured, by a triple IT alumni named Sunil Kumar, and it has received impressive funding of $69 million. Okay. Then there is Practical Natural Language Processing, which was a book which was co-authored by many triple ITians, and it has been the top 1% of all the general and technical books which was sold on Amazon. Top selling books by, triple ITians. Not just that, even many people, guys, there are many stories out there. Like, there was one triple ITian who said you have to move our glass slides and you have to say to hi to digital images. And this patent was also done by a triple ITian. So there are many examples, and triple ITians have been making their names in the field of IT, computer science, information technology, everywhere. And now you might be wondering, sir, am I eligible to apply for it? Now, by the way, this is last academic year's eligibility. So a 12th pass or equivalent student in maths, physics, chemistry, compulsory subjects by June 2025. Now for you, the brochure has not been released yet, but when it will be released, this will be for 2026. So it will be 2026. So you should pass class 12th, by at least 2026. But candidates who have passed 12th in 2021 or before are not eligible. Now this is for the last academic year. For the next academic year, this date will change to 2022. So any student who has passed 12th standard in 2022 or before 2022 will not be eligible. So if you are a 2023 student, 2024 student, 2025 student, or basically you are going to pass in 2026, you are eligible to apply. That's what is expected because this was for last year. So the dates are just going to increase by one. So the dropper students are also eligible. That's a good thing. There are different number of branches, and what kind of BTech you get and what kind of dual tech masters you get, I have mentioned it, like ECD, electronics communication and engineering. Okay, and you also do masters in it. Now what happens if you do BTech separate, MTech separate? You take 6 years, 4 for BTech, 2 for MTech. But this dual tech saves your 1 year of time. After that, directly you can join a company. You have saved 1 year. Okay, that's a good thing. Plus, if you want to pursue PhD or MBA, that helps you gain that extra 1 year of experience. So you can save your time. So that's a good thing. Then computer science and engineering is there. Computer science and computational linguistics is there. Computer science and computational natural sciences. Computer science and computational natural sciences. Computer science and geospatial technology. All these are trending technologies. They are top-notch faculties with the collaborations from actual people in the industry. Not just that, they are also making sure they are keeping you up with the current trends. So you will never feel that I'm out of place in the current job market. You will always find immense opportunity once you are from this college. Okay. Now, the drawback of this college, there has to be something, right? Is only one thing, and that is the fees. So the fees are around 4.5 lakh rupees. That was last year. And the hostel fee, along with the, you can say, the mess fee is around 4,000 plus 5,000. That means 9,000 per month. So let's take it 10,000. So every month you will have to spend around 10,000 on hostel and food. So per year, extra 1.2 lakhs, you can say, apart from the basic tuition fee. So yes, you will end up spending around 25 lakhs. Okay, you have to keep that in mind. But even if you are not financially, you can say wealthy, or you are not able to support this, you can avail lot of educational loans and go into this college, because the average median packages are well above 20 lakhs. So within 2 years, you will be able to recover, most of your investment. Okay. So it depends on how much your spending is and all of that. So generally 2 to 3 years, people easily recover their loan amount, because even after you join a company, you might switch over or you will get promoted and your salaries increase. So, you are easily be able to recover this cost. So don't get turned away by this particular figure, but yes, this is something which I feel everybody should be aware of. Now, in order to enter triple IT, like I said, there are many ways. One of the way, which is the most popular and the most, I would not say easiest, but the best option is UGEE. Now, this UGEE exam is a separate entrance exam. Okay, it has two parts: SUPR, which is subject proficiency test, which is for 1 hour. The second part of it is REAP, which is research aptitude test for 2 hours. So it's divided into two papers. Remember that. I'll tell you all the details about this test. The first super test is basically to filter out students, and the REAP test is used to rank the students. Okay, this is like filtering. This is for making sure that they are able to rank you based on the REAP score. Now, super is relatively simple compared to REAP. Yeah, it is for 1 hour only, but REAP is more in depth, and I will tell you what kind of questions are also asked. Now, after this, the journey is not over. There is an interview process. Yes, every student who enters triple IT will be interviewed, which is not there in NITs or IITs or other colleges. And the final selection is based completely on the interview performance. Don't worry, many of our Ekalavya students and our students have cleared this particular rounds, and we have been preparing them for the interview rounds as well. It is not a big deal because we have been training kids for NSEJS and Olympiads and all of that. So for us, it's not such a big thing. Okay, we can train you for all of it. Anyways, having said that, the mode of the exam is completely online. So you will take 3 hours totally. Okay, so 1 hour for super and 2 hours for REAP examination. Physics, chemistry, and maths is there. Okay, next in the type of questions, it is completely MCQ. It is not integer type. And yes, there is negative marking. That is 1/4 of the marks. So if it is a 4-mark question, negative 1 mark. If it is 2-mark question, negative half mark. So 1/4 of the marks is going to go into negative marking. So you cannot just mark things randomly. Now, how many questions are there? This is very critical. In super examination, you have 50 questions. In REAP also, you have 50 questions. But for super, 50 questions, you will get 1 hour. The same REAP questions, 50 questions, you will get 2 hours. That means the difficulty of REAP is slightly higher. Now, because you get 1 hour here, that means you barely get 1 minute per question. And the marks is also 1 because it's relatively simple. Talking about REAP, okay, you will get around 2 minutes per question, slightly more than that. And the number of marks is 2 per question. So negative marking is also there. So keep in mind. So one's 1/4 will be negative 0.25, and for twos, 1/4 will be minus 0.5 marks negative. Total marks 50 and 100 for REAP. So if you add up, it is 150 marks paper. So how much is the paper worth? 150 marks. Okay, great. Now, what has been the usual cutoff? We have seen that usually the cutoff goes anywhere between 80s to 90s. So on the safer side, you should be above 95 to 100 so that you clear the UGEE examination for the interview purpose. Remember, there is interview, and that interview is solely based on how you perform over there. Now, if you ask me what were the rank-wise cutoffs, okay, in BTech, CSE, most of the branches 100, 200, 130, 200, 270, 240. This is UGEE rank. This is not JEE mains rank. Okay, so keep that in mind. So, a couple of thousand students will write this particular examination, and in that, you should be in the top 200 rank. And yes, it is obvious because this is only for one college, and this college only has computer science related branches, no mechanical, no electrical. So you need to keep in mind, obviously, you'll have to be in the top bracket. But yeah, once you're in that range, I mean, your journey is set. I mean, you are going to get placed. You have the triple IITN tag, which is equivalent to an IITN tag. So obviously, your life is set. Anyways, the syllabus for both these exams is, yes, again, NCERT based of class 11th and 12th. But please remember, don't expect direct line to line from NCERT. They can ask a notch higher, especially in the REAP exam, because the REAP will test your critical and creative thinking abilities. It goes slightly higher than JEE Mains. So if you ask me, the SUPR examination which was there, Yeah, the SUPR. It's like JEE Mains, in fact, simpler than that. But the REAP exam will be a notch higher, and you will have even topics like arithmetic and basic of your physics, chemistry, maths, like time and work, graph questions, simple compound interest, train problems, big passage questions, case study questions. Then solids, indices, logs, progression, permutations, probability, tracing curves, number of solutions, coding, decoding, cubes, dices, direction sensors, miscellaneous puzzles, logical Venn diagram, analytical reasoning, data sufficiency, linguistics, finding the missing term. So all these kind of questions are there. Yes, it is more of mathematical than of chemistry, but that is what REAP is all about. They are testing your research scientific attitude, because that's what will be needed. Now, we have seen over the internet, on Quora and on Reddit and all of that, majority of the students have always said that super section is actually, easy, but some people say no, it was tough. But what we see is that it is actually of J mains level or even slightly lesser than that. The problem happens only in the REAP, and REAP is a notch higher, so you need to deep dive into the concept. Some passage will be there, and you have to understand it properly. You have to think about it. But I don't think many of our kids will face problems if you have been with us, in any of our courses or Ekalavya or Sigma or anything. Like, many students are finding it very encouraging and very confident right now. Like, these messages were really heartwarming, guys. Thank you so much. I started feeling confident right after my first Sigma class, joined the Sigma batch, and I was seriously happy and delivered what was promised. Feeling so confident after just one session. Thank you, Vedantu and Shreyas Sir. And thanks a lot, guys, for putting up such messages. Now, if you are interested in registering for the UGEE examination, well, the applications are going to start little bit late. So it will start in around February. It will end by April. The exam will be conducted in May, same month when your advance will be there, usually. And the declaration of results will also come in that same month, maximum June. And interview will also be in the month of June. So keep an eye out in the month of February, and I will also tell you once the notification is out. And also keep in mind the application fees is around 3,000 rupees for a male candidate, and for females it is 1,500. Okay, so I've given you all the details regarding UGEE. It should motivate you now to prepare for JEE properly, because if you crack JEE, you can crack super and REAP most of it. And yes, once you start preparing for advance, you will be able to crack the REAP exam also very easily. So my point is, right now focus on JEE Mains and tackle the January attempt, so that we can tackle all these other entrance examinations with full confidence. Okay, so this was your Captain Shreyas. Like this video and share it with your friends, because a lot of kids might need this video. Okay, thank you so much, and stay subscribed for more such additional content. Bye bye. Take care.